Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is January 21st, 2025. We are in the Old Testament book of Psalms. We're going to read Psalm 20 today. All right, the assurance of God's saving work is my heading here. There's a little more going on in this psalm. It says it's to the chief musician. I don't know why keep saying magician. The chief musician, a psalm of David. So we think David is the author of this psalm. What is this psalm about? Well, Israel, the combined kingdom, Judah and Israel, is apparently getting ready to go to war. Why do we think that? Well, in verse 7, it talks about chariots and horses. Those are war things, okay? The only reason you would trust in those is if you're in war. So there's a battle coming, and the chief prophet of the combined kingdom of Judah and Israel is encouraging the people of Israel to pray for their leader going into the battle. Now, we said this is a Psalm of David, which creates a unique kind of situation here, because if David wrote this, then he's praying about himself in the third person, which is really weird. But what we want to see is David, as the king, he has to wear many hats, and he serves many purposes. One of those purposes, again, is to be the chief prophet of his people. So he's fulfilling that role to get the people to pray about this coming battle and to give strength to their chief leader and keep that chief leader honest in his relationships with God. Now, it just so happens that David, as king, is also that chief leader of the military. So we don't want to see that it's third person necessarily. We want to see that it's David in one role, teaching the people to pray for another role that he also happens to hold. So ordinarily, you're not going to pray in your third person. Although I've seen some people do that, it's kind of weird. It's a unique situation that only applied to David here, because of the many roles that he serves as the king over this united kingdom. So that being said, again, what should I get out of here? Not that there's when I pray for myself, I should pray in the third person, but praying for leadership. That's what we're seeing here. Right? It doesn't matter if it's Democrat, Republican, guy you like, guy you don't like. This is how you pray for your leadership going into a strife, saying, hey, you know what? Seek the God. Don't seek your own strength, because your strength is going to fail. Lean on the strength of God. Don't lean on your own judgments. Your judgments are going to be personal and not fair. Lean on the judgments of God. That's what we want to pray. I don't matter who you are. I want you and God to develop that right relationship where you're subservient to God. Don't do your own things. With that said, let's go ahead and we're going to read Psalm 20, a prayer that their military leaders stick to God's plan. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob defend you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and strengthen you out of Zion. May he remember all your offerings and accept your burnt sacrifice. May he grant you according to your heart's desire and fulfill all your purpose. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven when the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots, some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They have bowed down and fallen, but we have risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. May the King answer us when we call. May God bless reading his word, and may God bless you. Bye.